We are counting to the start of our final group stage race. They're getting closer and closer to the start line. Is anyone going to anticipate it on this occasion? Looks good. Green flag is waved now. They should be okay. Team Miami, Eric Stark was up on the foils but dropped just across the line. And Lucas Ordóñez has absolutely nailed it for Westbrook Racing. Oh, a cut across again from Team Miami and Eric Stark in front of Team Brazil. But it's going to be Lucas Ordóñez. And look at Tom Schaap right on the outside lane. So Ordóñez for Westbrook Racing takes the lead. And Tom Schaap from lane 5 into second place.
Well, he's got a lot to gain back now after the performance just now with poor Chris, who look at him take, oh, nice corner from there from Team Rafa. He just dug that foil in and instantly glided it round.
Tries to get out of the wash, didn't he? He did that at the start and he cuts now to the left-hand side. We're on board here. Oh, as Aoki Racing, Danny Kloss on the inside. That's Timmy Hansen. We're going to get contact. Something flew off the side of one of the Racebirds then. There was contact. Aoki Racing have gone from first to last. And meanwhile, Team Rafa have gone from last to second and will pile the pressure on because Tom Schaap has pace. Here we go again. Timmy Hansen in the yellow. Team Brazil boat. Danny Kloss on the pink Team Aoki Racing Racebird and around the outside for Danny Kloss. And he has regained the position again.
It's neck and neck with Aoki and Brazil. We have seen this before and here they are battling again. I'm not sure that somebody pushed Brazil out in that start. They did seem to take a little bit of their lane. I'm not sure if a penalty is going to fly.
Eric Stark then was right on the rear wing of Team Rafa. He's had a really good run down the straight there, and even Danny Kloss is coming back into this now. Rafa in second place, but under pressure now. Well, Tom Schaap, I thought he got such a great start to the race, as now Danny Kloss and Aoki Racing in the lead. Lucas Ordóñez takes the short lap. Oh, Danny Kloss has switched for that short lap as well. Wow, so they're going to go for that. This race is going to be a tough one to call. Long lap coming in from Eric Stark and Team Miami. Everyone's going in different directions,
yeah,
Shelley.
We've got long laps, we've got short laps. Good move by Aoki. I think that's a great move there to do that short lap now because he's not in very much dirty water behind Westbrook. That's a good shot there.
Well, having been fifth at one moment on that opening lap, now Danny Kloss and Aoki Racing find themselves in second spot. But there'll be people looking at a couple of moves on that opening lap. As you head down towards turn 1, the little collision with Team Brazil as well, between Aoki Racing and Brazil.
Yeah, we've got no penalties thrown yet, so let's hope it's all a clean race for them all.
Danny Kloss across the line. They're closing the gap 6 seconds to Lucas Ordóñez in front. There we are on board now with the beautifully turned out Aoki Racing Racebird in second place. Team Rafa meanwhile in third across the line. A 1:22 from Tom Schaap. Bearing in mind he did a 1:11 on the normal course yesterday. Just shows how choppy it is once you get in another Racebirds wash. Standard lap for Westbrook Racing, standard lap for Aoki, and it looks like being a standard lap for Team Rafa as well in third.
Now, if I was Brazil, I think I would take my long lap right now and get it done, but let's see what she does.
So Timmy Hansen it is in Team Brazil's race, but it looks like is about to go and do that right on cue. You called it, Shelley, and through Team Brazil goes. And to take their long lap. Now, Team Miami at the back have also already done their long lap. At the front, it's getting close, you know. Very tight between Westbrook and Aoki. Lucas Ordóñez did say he didn't feel like he had the setup to compete as Timmy Hansen comes around the long lap loop. Across the line here, it is going to be neck and neck between Westbrook Racing and Aoki Racing. We're on board with Team Brazil. There you can see Aoki have closed in on Westbrook. It was 6 seconds at the start of this lap. It's down to 2 seconds gap between them.
Now, one of those two need to do the long lap. If I was Aoki, I would do my long lap now so that he then got a chance to, oh, we know he's coming neck and neck with Westbrook.
So he's going to have to take a wider line, of course, but will Danny Kloss now with Aoki Racing, will he go on that long lap and try and find some clean water in front of him? I'm not quite sure if he's going to do that because he's pulling alongside. He has got so much more drive.
Yeah, no, if you're alongside somebody, you've got to stay in the battle and keep ahead of him. Now he's got some room to get some space.
He has taken the lead of this race, Danny Kloss for Aoki Racing. It forced Lucas Ordóñez. He was launched into the air as he hit the wake. And look at Team Rafa have done the short lap. We've got 3 boats within, well, you can chuck a blanket over them at the moment. It has got tight once more at the front. But out front, Danny Kloss for Aoki Racing is leading. Team Rafa in second with Tom Schaap. And then in third, Lucas Ordóñez. All of them have taken the short lap. None of them yet have done the long lap, as Timmy Hansen, who has done the long lap, comes through the short lap in 4th place. We have still got a race on our hands here.
100% now. Will Aoki just gain as much space as he can between his competitors behind him, so he's got that time for the long lap?
You can hear now that Danny Kloss, I think he was saying, someone behind me, is someone behind me, asking his mission control to give him that information. Yes, Tom Schaap is just about in your wake now as they go through the first smart mark. It's Aoki Racing and Danny Kloss. Second place is Tom Schaap and Team Rafa. Is he going for the long lap? He's gone for the clean water. Just have a look how he's not in that white wash behind Danny Kloss, and he's going for the long lap loop here, Shelley. So Team Rafa still, again, could have a chance to win this race. They started on the outside, but they are still in the mix.
This is going to be between Rafa Aoki. Who is going to make it? Aoki's just got to get ahead now as much as he can to give him space to do that long lap, to stay in the lead.
So Will Smith's Westbrook Racing will regain second place in this race, but I will remind you, still has a long lap to do. It does look like that Westbrook Racing boat hasn't got the drive in the same way that Aoki and Team Rafa have. We heard it from Lucas Ordóñez, didn't feel they made the right prop choice, and unfortunately, you just, by that calculation there, you can see, calculation is that once he does his long lap, he will actually rejoin back in third. It might be 4th because Timmy Hansen is motoring.
Well, the computer says Aoki is still going to win, but we actually proved the computer wrong last time, so
we're going to see now, aren't we, across the line. Danny Kloss crosses the line now. He has to take the long lap on this last go around. Team Rafa and Tom Schaap crosses the line. What's the gap? 18 seconds. That should be enough. Should be enough for Danny Kloss and Aoki Racing to go straight through to the final. Reminder, the winner to the final. Last place, go to the place race. The other 3 will be into our race-off as we go round the long lap loop for the final time with Aoki Racing. He will be followed through there by Lucas Ordóñez for Westbrook Racing. On our virtual map, you can see Team Rafa will take the standard lap, but he's not going to be there in enough time to get in ahead of Danny Kloss. I will remind you, on the opening lap of this race, Danny Kloss for Aoki Racing was dead last, and now finds himself leading this race by a comfortable margin. Team Rafa do claim second place ahead of Westbrook Racing. Brazil are going to rejoin just behind Miami, it looks like. Oh, Eric Stark has made up a lot of ground in this race now. And actually, for Team Miami, has Eric Stark got ahead of Westbrook Racing? Here comes the Iceman himself, Lucas Ordóñez to the inside. We've got more contact. Oh, wing to wing they go. And he forces there, Lucas Ordóñez. Eric Stark goes up the high line. Doesn't matter at the front as Danny Kloss takes victory for Aoki Racing. There's going to be a real scrap on to the line between Westbrook and Miami. Team Rafa will go to the race-off. They will be on the inside lane for that one. But who will come across in 3rd and 4th place? Team Brazil's coming as well. And just Lucas Ordóñez sneaks it ahead of Eric Stark and Team Miami. Timmy Hansen and Team Brazil in last place. Wow, what a breathless finish to that race.
That was amazing finish.
So Aoki Racing have taken victory, and it was Danny Kloss who took the victory in that one. Danny, you were dead last on that opening lap, and through strategies, through some brilliant racing as well, you've taken victory and gone straight through to the final. How does it feel?
Wow. Wow, that was a good one, right? Yeah, happy with the performance. Yeah, we had a very tough first lap. I mean, I was in the middle of nowhere, too much water, I couldn't see. Sometimes I was blinded trying to overtake. We had very nice moves with Brazil, Miami, and Westbrook. And finally, between that overtaking and strategy, it was mega. Thank you. My team is the best. Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, Danny. Well done. He'll bring it back now to the launch zone, and from that he will put Michel Alabadan into lane 2 for the final. So they go straight through Aoki Racing. More big points coming for Steve Aoki's squad here this weekend. Let's have a see now if you can speak to Tom for Team Rafa. Tom, from the outside lane there, brilliant first corner as well, but then so much strategy, so many tactics having to come into play. How did you read that race?
Yeah, of course, starting from the back was a bit difficult, but yeah, with the team we managed to recover the situation and to take a really good start and a good first corner. So after it was a tough racing with Danny, so yeah, it was close, but now we have to be focused for the going to final. Let's go.
Great job, Tom.